How's it going, guys? Hope you're all enjoying your break. For whatever reason, the original stream didn't record, so I'm going to make sure you guys understand all this, so you have some kind of recording and get most of the questions answered that were addressed. So here we go. First things first. These are the three things I just want to go over and make sure that they're pretty clear. How basically we're going to communicate back and forth. How the assignments and grading and all that kind of stuff is going to look, and then office hours. So first things first, Google Classroom. For those of you guys who joined, thank you. For those of you who didn't, basically all the information and resources that I'll be giving you guys, including links to future casts and all that kind of stuff, will be on Google Classroom. So keep an eye on that. I recommend looking at that at least like once a day. Zoom. I'll be using Zoom to do all of this streaming stuff. I started out with Meet, and I know I said that in most of the emails, but I like Zoom a little bit better, and it's a little easier to post stuff. So that link, if you guys ever want to join it, will be in Google Classroom under the stream. My email office hours are going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 2 to 3. So if you guys have any questions or you just want to hang out, I'll be there from 2 to 3 every day. Here, I should say, every day, 2 to 3. So engagement. So I want to talk about these three. They're not assignments, and I want to make sure that that's clear because we're not allowed to basically give you guys any content that we can grade. You can turn in like assignments that are late, and I can give you partial credit on that kind of stuff. But as far as new assignments or new content, that's farther down the road. So right now we're just trying to give you guys something so that you're not bored out of your mind, like I am, and give you guys just something to dig in a little deeper with everything we do in class. So product design courses, let's talk about that first. If you go to Google Classroom, inside of classwork, you guys will see I have made one, basically a tab called Corona Quarantine info. And in here is basically all the resources that I want you to do. Now, first things first, this cam in motion one, just ignore that. That was given to you guys like literally the day before or the day of our last our last day in class. And I didn't I guess predict that all this stuff was going to happen as far as extensive. I thought we'd be back in 2 weeks and everything would be fine. Obviously, it's a different scenario. So, cams in motion, make sure you guys just ignore that. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not going to grade it right away. I'm not going to do anything with it unless we come back and use it, or just again, just further down the road. So just ignore that one. The first one that you see here is product design course series, and that is here. It goes through these two descriptions of both of these product design course description and the explore and learn. The first one is the product design courses, and again, these are all just to keep you guys kind of busy, making you guys dig a little deeper into the content when we didn't have to time originally. If you scroll down to the very bottom, you're going to see these three assignments. Again, they go by beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Most of the stuff I taught you guys is in advanced, but there is some new stuff in there. So if you're bored, they just make you draw one of the this and this and this. Totally up to you. You do whatever you guys want as far as interest level, or you just want to learn. You just you want to draw one of these to see how they do it a little differently. Totally on you guys, whatever you want to do. But if you click on the lesson, you'll see it goes all the way down to 12 different lessons, challenge assignment, a quiz, next steps. Again, none of this stuff is graded, but you will notice that there's little locks. If you have the ones that are unlocked, the first two are usually unlocked. The last ones, if you click on them, they'll basically, you press play, it'll ask you to sign in just using your education account. You guys all have one, so you can do that, and then you can basically just walk through all the lessons. It'll also save your content, save your place where you guys are at in the video. So just FYI. You can do any one of those, and that's all this says. Challenge yourself, have fun with this assignment. I say assignment, that's a bad word. I'm not supposed to use assignment because I'm not assigning you anything. Again, just for fun, just for you guys to kind of play around. The next one is explore and design. You click on that one. The first thing that they're going to want you to, or I want you to do, is go to engineering. And then obviously we work with Fusion 360. And what that does is it kind of filters out a whole bunch of the similar things that I just showed you with the intro to design thing. This one basically gives you, I don't want to say infinite, but a lot more different designs. You can pick whatever you guys want on here. There's a little drone here, and it goes through and walks you through how to draw this thing, what it would look like, and gives you little lessons on what they would do and how they would make it. Again, just for your fun, just for your enjoyment, just for you guys to kind of stay engaged and do something, I guess, over this break. That's it for that one. TED Talks. So inside of this, the very top here in the Corona Quarantine info, there's a whole bunch of these Thursday. I stole this actually from a teacher. It's really cool. So these basically every Thursday the TED Talks are occurring, and these are all just the ones related to everything we do in class, whether it's the design process, engineering in general. Pick whatever one you want. Again, you don't have to watch them in order. You don't have to watch them at all. It's just something to keep you guys busy, keep your interest in what we're doing here. Um, the big question is going to be, and a lot of questions came up with what this semester is going to look like. I don't have the answer to that. The Michigan Department of Education has stopped us from grading things and giving you guys new assignments as of now. That's a day-to-day process, and that's a day-to-day thing. We don't know if that's going to change, when it'll change, any of that kind of stuff. So just stay tuned. Look at the Google Classroom. This week is just for fun. Next week is basically your spring break, anyways. And again, we'll be in contact. So ask questions whenever you guys need to. I use email like text, like you guys know. So just email me if you have any questions that if you're not available from the 2 to 3, do whatever you guys need to do. I'm just here for you. If you guys need stuff, I know I'm not supposed to touch my face, but Fusion 360 browser. So a lot of you guys, I should say a handful in each class, do not have Fusion at home, and that's okay. A lot of you can use this browser version. So again, in the same Corona info, you scroll all the way down, you'll see browser version. Basically, what you do is you can log in here. It'll bring open a prompt. I already logged in. Sorry. And then once you log in, just like you normally would when you're using Fusion, you find a project folder, or your project folder. You only probably have one or two. Once you click on that, it'll bring open all your designs like it would when you guys are in class. If you come over here to New and go to Fusion Design, it'll bring open basically like a browser version of Fusion. It's not the full version. It doesn't animate, it doesn't assemble, it doesn't do any of that kind of stuff, but it is something. And some of the projects and assignments that I may give later, you can use this to do all the work. So sketch, all that kind of stuff. If you drop down model, you'll see patch, render, animation. None of those are highlighted. You can't do any of that unless you download the actual program, but you can do model. And that's your basic extrusions and that kind of stuff. So the majority of it, excuse me, but the rest of it is not. It's not the full version. So it's something. And again, totally on you guys what you want to do. So these are not assignments, so not be graded. If you would like to share when you guys do complete some of them, please email them to me. I'll put like a little portfolio together. I won't put your name on it if you don't want to, but it is something for you guys to kind of, just show off what you did, look at them, and be impressed. Office hours, like I said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. Google Meet. I'll change that. I'll change that right now to Zoom, and I'll make the link in a little bit here. But every day I will be available to answer questions about, again, assignments. I'm not supposed to say that, but questions about new technology, or just to chat and say, hey, I know a lot of you guys are just bored out of your minds, like me. I'm losing it. So I need to get on here every once in a while, just kind of separate myself. I miss you guys. I know it's sad. It's very sad. Stay safe, care of yourself and your friends, family, all that kind of stuff. There's this cool little article, kind of pushes you if you guys need some inspiration there, because I need some sometimes. I mean, it's really weird not having a routine. It's really weird just being out of the loop and all that kind of stuff. But we'll get through this. If we do not have a lot of the questions were about like the quarter, the semester, when is it going to happen? Are we going to go into summer? I don't know any of those answers, guys. We're kind of running this, day by day, and we gotta. Um, as soon as I get answers, I'll give them to you. But I don't have all those answers yet, and I can't make stuff up and be wrong. I don't want to give you guys false information. So that's pretty much it. Again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you guys want to just chill on here and chat, I'll be here. But other than that, good to go. See you guys. Bye.